Here.
Sally?
We just heard him a minute ago.
Keelan?
Still alive.
Walks.
Help.
Shylax. Marcy, you there? Chani.
Rip Beta. She's still dead.
Rachel.
Oh, God.
I'm here. I'm ready to go.
Sally.
Here.
Shylax.
Did Marcy say she was going away?
I don't think so.
No. Up above, she said that she was here.
Discord's also been acting up as well, so that's why I probably didn't respond. I didn't hear you call. As soon as you said let's do a voice check, it just went silent.
Well.
Okay, we'll just do the recap and hopefully Marcy pops on here. So previously, while in the catacombs underneath High Hall and the cathedral within, Chani hurriedly ran through the Undercroft and found Beta's dragged, destroyed body, sort of placed in a small room of bones, where it looks like some of the hellhounds had gathered some other bodies to kind of eat and destroy in their search of survivors in the catacomb. Hurriedly picking her up, Chani chose to bring Beta back towards the group at Ravenclaw's behest to bring her to him, to which he started quickly a ritual of revivification. Upon casting the prayer, he had the sensation that it was indeed heard and the power was beginning to fill her to bring her back to life before the cord was unceremoniously cut, and all that was left was silence and coldness in the Undercroft as the spell faded, and the time to bring Beta back had passed as well. Trying to deal with the grief, they bore Beta's body down through the Undercroft towards preparation and holding tables. There, Keelan did his best with what small tools he had to sort of lay her body to rest, though not as ceremoniously as they felt that she deserved. But her body was anointed, blessed, and hopefully protected from any of the deprivations of Avernus. Going through now, spot by spot, the group found more and more of the survivors that were taken down into the catacombs to hide in the small Undercroft mausoleums and cubbyholes and alcoves throughout this entire maze-like structure beneath the cathedral that rests inside the mountain hill. Different things were discovered. A young woman holding a great sword on a marble bier, her body almost perfect as if she was sleeping and not exactly dead. A room full of sarcophagi in a ceremonial chamber where Ravenclaw managed to find his brazier to bring back Nevermore to his side, filling the sort of small void in his soul as he's come to depend on this raven a lot more than he had initially thought he would, and it's sort of like a safety blanket. While the group continued to search the catacombs, Sally decided to stay behind. She wanted to search to see if she can find useful tools, things for the group. Upon searching the sarcophagi, she managed to find some weapons, jewelry, and each discovery led her like breadcrumbs towards the others. Not wanting to give in, she wanted to search them all until she opened one. and one of the mummified bodies within animated almost in a defensive form and began to beat on her and sort of scare her out of the room, barely making it out with her life. The mummy choosing not to follow as she made just a pell-mell run all the way back to where the group was in the main crypt room. As the group reached the main crypt room, they found 100 more survivors sort of hidden behind their own sarcophagi as an elderly woman was praying into a large pool of holy water, holding a book in her hands. Speaking with her, she took heart that the group came and that they were an answer to her prayers to Torm to save them. And save them, the group did. Sally, making her way back now, sort of got a little snippy with the group, and the group sort of returned her snippy remarks. Just sort of everyone not in the mood after the death of their companion to kind of deal with Sally's bad attitude, to which Sally decided to haughtily walk over the pool thinking that it was shallower than it was, and she sank almost in a scream of pain as the bubbling holy water sort of encapsulated her body and just began to burn her as she was laying unconscious at the bottom of the pool. Siren dove in first, going quickly for Sally, much to the surprise of everyone in the group. As Siren tried to place her hands on Sally to pull her up, Siren's hands were also burned with this acidic-like water that was sort of coming off of Sally's body. A rope was tried next, but the rope could not withstand the burning force around her body, and then so it was Thorn who dove in, sinking to the bottom, using his strength, his need to not breathe, and just his overall constitution to bring her up, holding on to the just burning water coming off of Sally's body, getting her out of the pool, and using one of his valuable healing potions to bring her back to life. There is a lot of confusion, a lot of questions. Nobody was sort of satisfied with what they were able to mingle, but they decided that you guys are just too tired and you needed to rest. Taking a long rest down here, you guys woke up bright and early, grabbing Beta's body, bringing it up. No, you guys didn't grab Beta's body. You guys went upstairs, rang the bell. The hidden stair opened into the main cathedral room. There you were greeted by Rhea, Lulu, and what was his name? Severin? I can't remember. The druid of Sylvanas. Lulu and Rhea were sort of heartbroken at the announcement that Beta did not make it, but the sort of news that at least 200 survivors were found underneath sort of lightened the blow. The druid then went down to retrieve the body to place it up onto the altar, so Rhea can try to minister some sort of ceremonial rites to Beta's body. Taking in all the news that Ulder Ravengard was last seen and last heard of going towards the cemetery on the west side of El Terrell. You guys decided it was prudent now to go find him, see what was going on, especially at the news that he was after a artifact that may help, called the Helm of Torm's Sight, which allows a very faithful, pure of mind soul to be able to commune with the god Torm himself to ask for advice and guidance. Sneaking through town, it was deathly quiet. Only the echoes of battle beneath the city sort of rising up to meet your ears. Your breathing, heartbeats, the crunch of your feet on some of the fallen stones of the building, almost magnified to the point of deafening. Sneaking ahead, Siren went forward and found the graveyard. These sort of wrought iron fence, impaled and covered with decorative, macabre sort of arms and legs and heads, each one twitching unnaturally, as if animated. And before you was a sea of undead. Moving forward, you guys decided that the undead didn't seem to be a problem. They were just moving around, seemingly not controlled by anything, their own will sort of taken away from them. As they sort of shambled around, you guys made your way closer to the middle chapel, with light still burning within. Ravenclaw sat Nevermore forward, trying to use sound to distract three large skeletal figures sort of meandering around the main entrance to the chapel. Seeing that they weren't reacting to sound, Walks moved forward, slowly, and decided to try to cast a minor illusion, but forgetting that they weren't reacting to sound. Stepping on a fallen tree branch, he decided to move forward a little bit more, about 30 feet closer towards the building, when one of the skeletal heads sort of turned and looked at him, the green eyes flaring bright. Lowering their heads, the Minotaurs began to charge at Walks, and that's where we're going to pick up. You guys are on the top right-hand corner of the map. We're going to roll initiative.
Yeah, I see myself now.
There I am.
Damn.
Holy crap.
Johnny. Is Shylax not really on the map? She's just there so she can see?
Shylax is currently behind the group, and I'll explain what's going on.
Sorry, guys. It's Shylax. And he's just in the corner, I guess, for now.
No, it's Shylax. it's
Shylax.
now.
And Walks, you're really all the way down here? Way to go, man. Pretty
I
brave.
didn't think I was that close, but
You said you were sneaking to within 30 feet of the building to cast Minor Illusion, because Minor Illusion has a range of 30 feet. So that's how close you had to get to the building.
yeah, that was my plan. I was hoping to be more sneaky, but oh
Look
well.
at you. You're a brave dude. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm brave.
Where's the
I'll
rest of
come
the
protect you,
undead?
little brother.
Where's the rest of the hundreds upon hundreds of undead? I only see 3.
They are shambling. They lack any control. Nobody seems to be giving them a will to move, so they're just moving around. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus bird. Okay. The top of round 1, Shalix, as you were sort of moving from the north side of the town, you caught sight of a group sort of moving slowly towards the cemetery. You weren't quite sure what they were up to, but to be sneaking about, you thought that they might have been survivors much like yourself, who was sucked into the city, or sucked into hell along with the city when it fell from the material. Moving forward, behind you watch as they sort of weaved their way through the undead. You followed them, slowly keeping a distance, not quite sure who these people were going into this cemetery. As one of them went forward, you watched as he began to cast a spell as these 3 large looming skeletons turned and began rushing towards them. So you are currently about 60 feet off the map right now behind sneaking. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Nevermore.
Okay. Gotcha. 60 feet away.
Nevermore is gonna fly by. Number 1 smells still invisible and prepare the help action.
Okay. Johnny.
Alright, seeing these large Minotaur skeletons, you said that they're aggressive. They look like they're going to charge us and attack, right?
Yes, you're watching as this one has already sort of lowered his head and began running towards Walks.
Okay.
Like lumbering towards him, big old great axe in his hands, and the other ones are turning and beginning to lope in that direction.
Alright, so I will move 40 feet to there, with my, well, let me see if I'm going to pull out. Oh, he's just out of range, I think. So I will pull out my greatsword, and I will ready my action to attack any enemy that comes adjacent to me.
Okay, just note that your first attack will have advantage.
Okay.
Because of your crit on your initiative.
Oh, right. Awesome. Yeah, so I basically ran up and said, "Don't worry, Walks, I've got this," and I draw my greatsword and I just stand there, holding it out in front of me to hit anything that comes to attack my little brother.
Okay, Ravenclaw.
One that was distracted. I'm going to unleash my Eldritch Raven.
Okay, you have advantage. $20 will hit.
Sorry, I wouldn't still have advantage with the second one, would I?
The second one would miss with a 9.
I do.
Are you choosing to push him back 10 feet?
Yes.
Okay. And is that the end of your turn? Doug?
I move off to the side.
Okay.
And then on my turn.
Thorn.
We're gonna lob a fireball over there.
Okay. Can you draw the area?
Really hope you didn't just kill my brother.
Okay, so it'll just get them. If that's the point you're centering it on. Okay. Okay.
Have you got to put fireball in wrong or something?
Oh, it's fine. Go ahead and I need a wisdom saving throw. Thank you. Okay, here comes 3 dexes. We'll start with the guy up top, and then we'll just go 1, 2, 3. Nope. 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 Actually, they never would have been able to make it anyways.
Yeah, it's a 21 DC save.
Well, it's a save, so I guess if they would have crit, they could have made it, but... Okay, so go ahead and roll your 8d6. How many charges do you have left?
I have 1 charge left. I used 1 on the zombies before and they didn't react to it. Now I'm using 1 again. I've got 1 left.
Okay.
And I will stop there.
That's a good damage roll, too.
That's like my opening move now. Fireball when nobody else is there.
Thank you for that. I didn't like it when I was there.
I think Walks will just have his head down even further, just hearing the fireball go over, like, "God, don't do this!"
You can just make it to Johnny. $30, $35, $40.
Sweet, that will trigger my attack.
21 hits. And he hits you with a gore attack running straight at you.
Yeah, that will definitely hit. And that was max damage on my part as well.
So, let's see here. I'm going to roll the damage. I need a strength saving throw from you.
I'm not raging yet, so that's normal. 15! Jesus Christ! That's a lot of damage, dude. Alright. Guess I should always rage.
You're going to take 29 points of piercing damage as the momentum from his gore allows him to deal an extra 2d8 of piercing damage. You resist being knocked back as you dig your heels into the ground, but you're watching as one of its giant horns has pretty much impaled your abdomen, and you're sort of holding onto it, making sure it doesn't go any further, but it's already sort of like poking out of your back. Yeah.
Well, hopefully we've got some healers in the party.
That's the end of his turn. Walks. I don't think they have multi-attack. Yeah.
Well, Walks, you're welcome. Because had that been you, that might have hurt a little more.
Yeah. Like how much was that total?
29?
Total.
So like half my health in the first attack?
Yeah, that would have been half of mine too. Right? So just see this, he's just like, stop being scared, stop being scared, stop being scared! Just grab his rapier, run up about 5 feet, it's like, stop being scared, and try to see if he can shove it like right under where the jaw meets. Oh boy, if this works.
Nice! There you go, Walks.
Yeah, it's not that much damage though. Yep, not that much.
He does take all of it, though.
And then I don't remember how to do this. Yeah. And then I will lightly, like, elbow Chani in the ribs and do a bonus action healing word at second level.
Did you see?
I'm gonna roleplay that for a second, Mark, given what you just said when I took the gore attack. Oh, okay, it's fine. He said he elbowed me in the ribs, and you just gored me in the ribs. So literally,
So, Fox, as you elbow Chani in the ribs, you're literally watching one of these 3-foot-long Watusi horns that are impaling her abdomen.
Yeah. So I'm like,
we're gonna give a -2 to your healing word. I'm just joking.
God dang it.
I'll take the heal, thanks, Wax.
Okay, so that's 11 points of healing.
Nice. That's fantastic.
Yep.
I forgive you for the nudge in the rib.
I can just picture Chani just being over there like,
You managed
You are so lucky you healed half of this hole.
You manage to unimpale yourself as Walk sort of elbows you and heals you, and you watch as soon as the tip of the horn comes out of your stomach, you watch as the wound closes, stopping the bleeding.
Thank God.
Okay, Walks, is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's be it.
Shalix, you are currently 60 feet away. What's your movement? Do you have 30 feet of movement? You can ask me, do you have anything movement special?
Nope. He has 30 feet of movement, and he can double move to get there, and that's his entire turn.
Okay.
To get. So if I double move,
You guys,
am I going to be
so
next to
describe this,
Ravenclaw?
you guys hear this armored feet running. Ravenclaw, Keelan, Siren, Lulu, and Sally each turn, and you guys see this image running at you from behind with weapon and shield drawn. Coming up on you from behind really fast. So keep that in mind as she makes it up behind Ravenclaw, Siren.
I would like to call out, no! Stop, drop, and roll!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So wait, just to get this straight. Literally a flaming creature with weapon drawn in hell comes charging up behind Ravenclaw.
Yes.
Awesome. I love it.
Everybody's like,
Shield,
oh, no,
shield and weapon drawn. On fire. Hair on fire anyways. Yep.
Quick, Johnny, I got this one.
Okay. I've got walks over here. I'm already busy. You guys got that one.
I'm gonna dash 5, 10.
Alright, sorry, Siren. I always cut you off. I feel bad.
Then I go my rapier.
And you always come and save the day, so I should stop cutting you off.
Going hits. That's enough to kill him.
Damn. And then I tell Chotty and Walks, there's somebody else coming. I don't know if they're a threat or not, but on fire. That's all I say.
Did you say on fire?
It looks it. She's got very bright red hair. Yeah, depending on what Mark does right now, which looks like I'm gonna have to let the rest of the party deal with it, because he's got some more bulls charging.
He's gonna double move. Didn't have enough movement to get up there. He double moves up to Walks. That's the end of his turn. Sally.
So we see this flaming guy, and he's sword again, weapon drawn, comes up behind Ravenclaw, looks menacing. Does it look like he's about to attack Ravenclaw?
You see, I mean, this is literally happening as she's running forward. Choosing not to go, like, in the middle, but coming up behind.
Okay, very, very important. He or she?
He.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a he. It's a male-like figure. That's all you know. Well, I guess all you would see is just armor and fire. You wouldn't be able to tell the gender.
I'm going to take note of that. However, I'm not going to lift the finger to help Ravenclaw at this moment if he is attacked, because I don't.
.21 hits. So then you return?
Yeah.
Okay. Keelan.
I'm going to go aid Ravenclaw against this new foe.
Okay.
Yep, we've seen flaming horse people, so yeah.
Flaming horse people. Yeah.
God.
Sally
14.
takes the opportunity to let the newcomer kill Ravenclaw. Nice.
Shalix, as you begin to run up, you watch as this almost imperceptibly, impossibly fast sort of run-down looking man sprints over, pulls forth a shiny silver, like small pointy knife, and stab at you as you get your shield up in time to block the dagger strike.
Guess what? I have
He's
extra.
just gonna be like, what in the hell?
I'm going to get my extra attack in before he can say anything.
Oh no.
Ting! Poof! As like a fist rains down, and you bring your shield down on this one, and you feel it sort of bend and creak a little bit with the force of his punch.
Bonus action on my arm strike.
Crack! How do you hit her? What appendage are you using?
So
How do you hit him in the face?
So I like my scalpel gets deflected by his shield. I bat the shield away and then basically like backhand him across the face.
It's a bone-jarring sort of moment where your vision turns white, Shalix. And you sort of have to refocus. So go ahead and roll your damage, Keelan. Take 3 points of bludgeoning from just this bone-crunching backhand to your face. So they do.
I don't say anything. That's just my introduction.
Okay.
Right, we don't let Keelan haze the new people.
I don't see my health bar, so I hope it actually changed because my health bar isn't popping up for some weird reason.
Because you're currently still off the map. So once you move closer, then you'll.
Okay, that's what I thought. I changed it on the sheet though. So
30, 35, 40, 5. Okay, this one charges in. Top of round 2, Nevermore.
Nevermore is gonna go up to number 3 and provide the help action. Oh wait, no, number 2. That one's got more health, I believe.
Okay. Johnny.
Isn't there only one left?
There's 2 left.
2.
Oh, he's standing on top of the dead one. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
He had a double move to get to you too.
Yep. All right. Well, bonus action. I have to go on to the rage here. And let me see if I can zoom in a bit. Can I tell which one of these looks like it has more health than the other? I can't.
Yes.
I can't really see there.
You can tell the one directly in front of you seems to be the sturdier of the two, as the other one is still singeing from both the fireball and the firebolt attack.
Excellent. Then I will place my first attack on this one, which will put my Spirit Guardians on him.
You have advantage.
Hopefully he'll survive long enough for that to matter. But even if not, that's fine too. I will... So I'm going to recklessly attack him. Since I'm raging now.
Johnny, you have advantage already.
Yeah, you have advantage from the help action by Nevermore on your first attack.
Yeah, that's fine, but with Reckless I have to decide at the beginning of my attack, so I want advantage on this one too. So I'm still going to recklessly attack. 16?
16 hits.
So that'll do 15 slashing on the one in front of me and put my spirits on him. And then my second attack will be against the number 3 one to my left.
Okay.
For a 19.
19 hits.
Doing 11 slashing to him. And I'll put the little raging thing on me and I'll end my turn there.
Red 3, or Orange 3 is looking bad, but he is still up. Ravenclaw.
So this figure is directly behind me.
Directly behind you, and you watched as T. Lim sprinted in an intercept fashion and has begun pummeling this person with his fists. Okay, so you're attacking the fire person and the creature in front of Walks?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and make your first attack at disadvantage against the fire creature. Okay, the 9 will miss as you watch this figure sort of defending itself from Keelan take a punch, look over at you from the corner of their eye, and then sort of duck and spin out of the way as your Eldritch Blast shoots forward, and you watch as it destroys 3 skeletons and a zombie further up.
It's the one at the Minotaur also at disadvantage.
The one at the Minotaur is at disadvantage because you are now attacking the creature behind you, making it an enemy, technically in your attack. 14 still hits. Are you gonna push him backwards?
Yes.
Yeah. Not yet. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, you know how to do it. Cool. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
It is. No, I will just shout out as a reaction. Get away from me! To the figure behind me.
Thorn.
We're gonna step up and we're gonna attack this one.
$25 definitely hits. Shatters into a million different pieces.
Step over to this one.
18 hits, 5.
And then we're gonna push it to the ground. We're gonna bull wrestle it to the ground.
Okay. You go and you try to shove it with the shield and it just doesn't even budge.
And that will be my turn. That will be my turn.
Yep, I'm just deleting the other skeletons that are dead. Walks.
Alright, just tug the rapier out, quick little flick, and try to go for the eye.
Yes. 21 hits.
And yeah, that's probably going to be it for me, because I want to get this thing down first.
Give me 1 quick second while I have my niece with something here.
So, are you guys gonna kill Marcy's character?
I'm planning on it.
Nah.
Okay, so just sit there and then watch, okay?
Is she gonna play Lulu?
No, she's too young to even grasp the concept right now, so she just wants to watch.
Oh god.
There's
Sunshine Land.
Okay, so Walks, that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
Shaylix. Shaylix?
Okay.
You can now.
Okay. So he's gonna send her and be like, okay, I don't know what just happened, but out of my way, you fools. They're undead to be half. And he is going to, which I guess you guys both can take an opportunity attack. He is going to move this just by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And he is... Cool.
You cast
This one
fireball.
right here. Right here, can he Sacred Flame that one?
Yep.
Oh, what the heck?
Uh-oh. Is it broken?
Okay, so you guys watch as this armored individual sort of
That's strange.
backs away from you, shield up as you're both attacking it, and says, "Out of my way," and kind of runs away from you guys. Are you guys taking opportunity attacks?
I'm just standing there awkwardly, like, what the heck just happened?
One track mind. Hold up. What the hell? I think something
Did
broke on my
the
sheet.
spell card break?
Hold up, I think it's... Ah, there we go. I fixed it. I got it. I figured it out. There you go.
Okay. And it burns and radiant fires, it feels to say.
There we go. Alright.
The battlefield sort of descends
he's gonna...
through silence, as we are now out of initiative.
That Ravenclaw and Keelan are going to attack and kill.
Wait, are we really out of initiative? Because I'm thinking about charging into this building right now. No hesitation. So...
You can charge into the building without hesitation, and then we can start a brand new initiative roll.
Right, because I'm still raging, and I want to keep raging if at all possible. So I am going to leap over this dead skeleton, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm assuming that door is closed?
The door is closed.
So I'm going to double move to the building and just kick that door open, like, with a smash if I can.
So let me describe to you.
Because my spirits are floating around, I'm in the middle of a rage, I feel like there's more things Chani wants to kill.
So squatting down, you feel your leg muscles begin to explode, and there's a little twinge of pain still from where you took the gore wound in your abdomen as you launch yourself over the skeleton and begin running forward towards the steps. And you look and you see on each side of the steps leading up to this large double door what seem to be carved pillars resembling figures that might have been heroes or important figures of the city's past, but not taking much more. You charge at the dark mahogany doors, and you see that they are slightly ajar, and you just boom ram them open using your movement, and you send just the little bits of stained glass that was adorning parts of the door just burst open, showering you in this like John Woo moment of falling glass. And let's go ahead and reroll initiative.
I love it. I love the John Woo moment.
Chani pulled a Legozo.
Well, I did, but literally I just used my rage. So either I don't use my rages anymore, ever, or I keep it going. They are a limited resource. It's not like I get them after a short rest either, so I'm not going to waste any of them. Yeah, so sorry. I apologize for ruining everybody's day.
I'm not arguing. I'm just like, hey, Chani, pull a Legozo.
This is what Chani does. She comes up with a plan, and then she throws that plan out the window and just charges in.
Did I have a plan? I don't remember having a plan.
See? Perfect role.
Yep.
Don't forget Lulu, Doug. Mark, you forgot Lulu last time.
Okay, so you want me to put her in initiative now?
Well,
No.
she's on the map. I didn't know if you forgot. That's
I
why
was just keeping her because you guys, I don't know, you kind of like moan about her being an initiative, so I'm just like, oh, I'll just leave her out for now.
Oh no, I thought I just thought you honestly you just forgot. So that's your call then. No. Jesus freaking
Whoops.
Did I lose connection? Are you? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we
I
hear
can
you.
hear you, Johnny.
It just got really quiet, so I didn't know.
Yeah. I heard somebody lose connection. I don't know what happened.
No, it got quiet, so I disconnected and then reconnected.
Hello? Hello?
Okay.
Yep. We can hear you, Chris. Did you
So,
lose
Mark, I would still technically have 25 feet of movement left. Can I finish my movement, or should I stop here?
No, you can totally finish your movement. As you burst the doors open, you see that the inside is faintly lit by candlelights, and it's sort of like reflecting the falling glass, almost like raindrops kind of going through. And then you immediately turn, and you see 4 more of the colossal minotaur skeletons sort of turn at the sprinkling of lights that are sort of illuminating, and you watch as they grip their great swords and they begin to run at you as you sort of run, raging, meeting the charge.
Yep, and I turn around and I yell, "There's more inside!" And I will finish my movement. So I had moved just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet to get here.
Hello,
So
players
5,
and
10,
GMs. I am
15 to get
Reese, and
here.
Welcome to another video by
20.
7.
Oh, come on,
Before we
click
get
the
started
token.
today, I just want to remind you to
20,
please like,
20,
comment,
25,
subscribe,
30,
and hit the
35.
notification
So
bell.
that's a double move
A simple click
to get right up to this guy with my great sword drawn,
and allow me to make
ready to
more
swing
stuff,
at him.
which is awesome. So thank you all in advance for helping us out. This week, I am continuing the ranking of every archetype in 5e with a class.
Probably gonna be a loud,
I have a
audible
whole lot of
face
experience
palm.
with.
Just
The druid.
damn it, Johnny!
More reading
And
because I've never really played a druid in more than a
got the
one-shot
walk
or two,
around
and
it,
I've been DMing
5,
one for a short while. It's weird to
10,
think that after all these
15,
years of running games, I've
20,
never really
25,
had
30.
a druid in my group. Maybe that speaks to the overall
double
strength of the
move,
class,
5,
or maybe my players just
15,
hate nature. Who knows?
20,
Either way, I'm
20,
going to take an in-depth look at all 5 of the
25,
druid
thank you,
circles and
25,
decide
30.
once and for all which one takes
And
the
that's all I can do.
as the
Okay. This guy's going to gore you with advantage due to his critical initiative.
Well, I'm also granting, because I did recklessly attack last turn. So. Oh, but of course you crit, Mark! God dang it! I'm gonna go down.
Sorry. Okay, so...
Oh.
Okay, so this is going to be... Alright, here we go.
And I'm gonna half all this, but it's still gonna be a shit ton of freaking
It'll be
damage.
18 plus another 16. So let me do the math here. And then I got to roll 46 or 48 for the extra charge damage due to his gore ability.
Are you rolling 48, or are you taking 16 plus 2d8?
No, I better do 16 plus 2d8. Sorry about that. So we'll just we'll do 7 and a 2. All right, so now I got to do the math here.
So 16, 18, 25. The extra is 25, and the original is 16, 30.
Did I do the math wrong here?
I'm getting 55 as a total. 9 plus 16 is 25, and then your first is 18 plus 16. Right? 18. Yeah, 18 plus 16 is 18, 28, 34. 34, 44, 50, plus
so 18
9,
plus 16.
59.
Plus, yeah, so 59 total damage halved.
That's 29.
29 damage.
Okay, I'm down to nearly the single digits. Boy. See, there's a reason I kept that rage going. If I hadn't, I would have been dead right then and there.
Thorn.
We're gonna dip a move.
That's why Johnny's replacement is an archer, Mark.
I like barbarians.
I do too, but I take so much damage.
Hey, don't move to there.
Bonus action, we're gonna do the divine favor here.
Okay.
So Thorn takes his sword and he rubs it across his holy symbol, and it gets this glowing edge.
Sounds good. Key limb.
I go up to this newcomer and I go, now hold on a second. You better explain yourself. Just who are you and what are you doing here?
Looks like the strange monk. I am here to help the survivors. What are you doing here? Do you punch all help that comes to your way?
Only the one charging at full sprint with weapon drawn.
The undead to be slain. As he points to the building.
He holds up in his hand. He's like, why don't we start with a name? You can call me Keelan.
Keelan. I am Shalix Jazim.
I'm not going to remember that, so I'm going to call you next.
You can just call me Shay.
Okay.
That works for me.
I'll say key limb. Okay, you're gonna end there.
Yeah. Because I'm sure Chani is fine.
Sure. I'm not rip on you again. I'm fine.
Johnny.
Alright, I am taking this thing off
on fire.
But you know, Mark, you did hit me, which did keep my rage going, because had you not hit me, it would have ended. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I am going to counterattack. I am just going to double hack at this guy who's got his horn stuck in me.
Okay, you're doing this regular?
Yep, not reckless. I don't want to give any more advantage to you than you already have.
No, it's too bad they have pack tactics.
No, they don't.
Welcome to hell.
Wait, does this work on me? Hold on. Nope, another creature. Okay, so just double checking. Oh, I could have used my Stone's Endurance, though. I should have, but that's okay. I'll use it next time you hit me. Okay, so I'm just going to hit twice. Raging attack. First attack.
26 hits.
Doing almost max damage again.
You raise your sword up and just slam it into the back of this thing's head as the wound that just healed is reopened again as you're trying to get its horn out of your abdomen.
So I hit him twice for 25 total damage, it looks like. And that will end my turn.
Okay. Walks, you watch as coming out of a pillar, this spectral form flies at you with hands raised, trying to grasp at your throat.
Guys!
Scary stuff there, guys.
This is what killed the cleric in Tomb of Annihilation.
13 walks.
Miss!
Yeah, well, in Tomb of Annihilation, there were 6 of them and just curb stomping me over and over.
Oh, right.
Missing you with a 10 again, as your adrenaline is now fueling your fear. Siren.
Okay, I'm like, oh no, guys! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash. I go for Green 3 with Rapier. I'm like, where the heck did these guys come from? Did the 13 hit?
13, which one? Green 3? 13 does hit.
Okay. Go. And then, because I don't want to be touched by these things, I'm going to go, sorry, Walks, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Really some 8! Hey!
Oh wait, I can't do that. Let me go back. I used dash to get here, so that was 5. So then I do have more movement here, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I can go right here. Okay, that ends my turn.
Hold on a second. I need to look up squeezing really quick.
Squeezing?
Creature can move through a space that's one size smaller by moving half speed.
I don't think I've heard of that one before.
I used it once in Tomb of Annihilation when Dad got cornered by a clay golem.
Okay, he won't be able to. Well, can he stay in a space half his size if he's squeezing in there? That's what I need to know. So if he does, then he's going to end his turn here. Squeezing, staying there at half movement. Nevermore.
Nevermore's gonna fly up, provide the help action on the blue one, the ghost-like spectre thing.
Okay. Did I mess up?
Oh! Thank you, Sally! So we have advantage against it, and it has disadvantage against us. Not to mention, the idea of squeezing through a small space is one thing. Squeezing between combatants is something kind of different. But, like, I don't know, Thorn and Chani, you could call us a wall, I suppose. So, yeah.
So, but it says it doesn't. You don't. It's not half movement. You reduce it by 1 foot
for every foot.
That is literally half movement.
Never mind. I don't know. It's just the wording.
I don't know why they don't just say half movement either. But all the times that half movement happens, it says 1 foot for every foot it moves.
I guess if they want to do theater of the mind or something very specific.
Fucking A! This one has my spirits on it. Are you attacking me?
Yes.
I'm gonna go down.
Okay, so this is going to be 27 plus 24.
Yeah, I have 12 left, so I go to 0.
Even with your stone's endurance, you'll go down?
I mean, I can... How much is it gonna... Let's see what it is gonna be halved. It's... You rolled a 12 and an 11. 25. Not only are you critting on me 3 times in this fight, but you're rolling massive damage, too. It's 24 plus 27?
So 24 total damage halved.
24
so
total?
You need to match... It's 24 total, because you're halving it because you're raged. So if you get a high enough stone's endurance, you can actually stay up.
No, even if I roll... I'd have to roll a 12. I'm not going to burn it. I'm just going to go down. Somebody will bring me up. Hopefully. The mathematical odds are against me there.
Or is Chani just like, no, this is a good place to rest?
I mean, I can't beat the rules. I can't win.
Chani's like, I'm going to stop standing now.
You guys are just gonna have to fight these things. I can't do it. So I guess it ended my rage anyway.
I think the Minotaur's attacking you, Chani.
That's fine. That's a failed death save, right?
That's 2 failed death saves because it hits you doing critical damage.
Okay.
Damn, you're the one that... Chani's is the only one that Sally likes.
Well, then you better go save her.
I'm trying!
He hits me one more time and I'm just dead, unless somebody has a Revivify that Sally won't counter.
We don't have any...
Well, then Sally killed me.
I did not kill you!
Well, I was gonna say, even if we had Revivify, where are we gonna get the diamonds? It was used on Beta.
I need a con save, Walks. As you take 14 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Let me level up the character I built this time with replacement. No, there's no way she can enter the campaign.
Oh, that's tough.
Okay, so you take 14 points of necrotic damage, and your hit points are not... Your total hit points are not reduced. Walks.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
Okay, you take 6 points of necrotic damage, and your strength score goes down 3 points.
Oh no. So I just do the manual change on just right here?
Yes, no, so on the back of your sheet, hold on. I'll walk you through it here. So on the back of your sheet, you see the cog.
Yes.
we'll click on the cog, and you'll see modifiers over here. So you're just going to go to strength in the middle and type -3.
Modifiers. I am... Oh, the attribute option?
Yes, attribute options. You see strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence. In strength, just type -3. And that'll change the score on your core page.
Alright.
Your core page, and you see that now your strength is at a -1.
Oh, that hurt.
So you literally feel this cold hand sort of grasp around your heart, and you begin to feel it slow, and you feel your body begin to magically wither.
Oh, crap.
Okay, that's the end of that one's turn.
Keelan, my spirits disappear when my rage ends, and my rage ends when I'm knocked unconscious. So the spirits are gone.
I was talking about the evil spirits that are killing orcs.
The evil spirit, gotcha.
I'm sorry, that was insensitive to just call them spirits.
I know, you're yeah.
Ooh, nothing with a 10.
Missed.
Wow, I like how you roll so low to hit everybody else, Mark. It's awesome.
Well, I mean, these are things that you fight at level 3, so... I mean, they only have a +4 to hit. The Minotaur Skeletons have a +6. So at least they have a better chance.
Yeah, my AC's so low. I mean, it wouldn't help me in this fight, but I would like to have higher than a 15 AC to be a frontline person.
One of those days. Ravenclaw, there is a swarm of undead.
Help! Help, Eric!
As I get there, I'm gonna point my finger and call forth a raven that's enveloped in flames. It's the Flaming Spear spell. I'm gonna set it right here.
It's the what
To
spell?
attack this one. Flaming Spear.
Flaming Spear? Hey Shalix, do you want to have like a brother or a sister in hell with you that I could just join in next session with? Like I'm chasing up, trying to catch up to you?
Where the hell is Flaming Spear at? Is that in the regular book?
Well, yeah,
Should be
you
on
can
the
do that.
regular book.
It could just
If
be
you
a
want.
server.
This is kind of cool.
If you want to, because Shalix technically has
Let them talk
two
about
brothers
the-
and two
what's
sisters.
going on in session. We
Yeah,
can.
this is cool. This is the first time I've seen this spell, so give me a second. This is
Flaming Spear is a common spell in the Player's Handbook.
Fame used to use it.
Sorry.
I think I burned down the winery with this one.
I thought you said Flaming Spear. I was like, oh, this sounds cool as shit.
Oh, actually, Ravenclaw.
No, Sphere.
I've used
I
this
Raven-
spell once.
Yes, you've definitely used it before, but I thought you said Spear, so that was my fault.
Well, if you look at the spell, he actually cast Flaming Spear.
Yeah. Flaming Sphere. It's
Ravenclaw, where are you putting this? You're putting it here? And it's just it's a 5-foot radius ball, right? So it just occupies one space.
Yeah, and I'm placing it so these two specters are next to it, so if they don't move, they'll take the fire damage. But I'm ramming it against this one, which actually I had advantage because of Nevermore.
It doesn't have advantage on a spell save. Because you're not
Oh, that's right.
throwing you're not throwing the ball at them with an attack, you're moving it next to them and you have to make a save. Right? Yeah, dexterity save.
The saves for okay, next to it.
Five-foot diameter sphere of fire appears in an unoccupied space of your choice within range that lasts for the duration. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 2d6 fire, blah blah blah. As a bonus action, you can move the sphere 30 feet. You can ram the sphere into a creature. That creature must make a saving throw against the sphere's damage. So there's no attack to give you advantage.
Yeah, you're right. He just needs to make the save. Because I forgot to add it onto my Fire and Radiant spells at level 6, I get to add my Charisma modifier to the damage. So that's actually 14.
What's your DC? You didn't put your save DC on there.
Is 15. Oh, so he'll take 7.
And you cast this at a third level because you're a warlock. It's been too long. Okay.
And I'm gonna step back before I end my turn.
So you watch the ball appear and then it rams, but you see that it does not have as much effect as you were originally hoping on this creature. The fire not burning it as much as you hoped it would. Okay, this guy's going to move 45 feet directly in front of Siren. Siren, give me a con save.
Whew. Never mind, Siren. Maybe we both go down.
Get lower than a 10, please. Oh, fuck.
Wow, nice.
That's 32 points of damage total.
Yeah. 32.
Shalix?
Yeah, you can use Uncanny Dodge as long as you can see the attacker, so...
Okay, so you will take...
16?
Yes, 16.
Alright. Well, it was a pleasure to get to know you, Keelan. I must go now.
Yeah, not later.
Yeah, we just have to move back. Okay. And he is going to.
What are you doing, Martha? I need to know.
Okay. I'm gonna Sacred Flame this guy right here.
So that's the shadow. He has nothing that really helps him for this, so here comes his deck save.
Okay.
You really want this guy in particular to fail.
Ooh.
Does that miss? Go ahead and roll your damage. You actually watches the fire sort of shoots into the chest, then explodes, doing twice as much damage, as he is vulnerable to radiant fire.
Okay. So the 11 radiant is turned into a 22? Or do you want me to roll again?
No, he just takes 22 damage.
Okay, cool. And Shalix is going to stay right there because that's all of his movement and action. Yep.
Okay. He just disappears. Sally.
Sally's more concerned about Chani than everybody else. Mark, are these windows right here?
They're large stained glass windows.
Yeah.
So I can't see where Sally is, but does Sally... You don't know that I died, do you?
No, but I saw you run in recklessly. So that's why I'm...
Yeah, so you'd have to run in the building, right?
Yeah, I have. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10... 15, 20, 25, 30. I had a double move to get there. There are a ton of ghosts in my way at the moment, but I am trying to get to you, Johnny.
Good luck.
Walks.
Feeling a little tired. Yeah, stay up, and he will get his rapier up and will attack. Which one's that? Yeah, let's zoom in a bit. Green 3? That's the one that Sarun hit pretty heavily.
Yep, the one directly in front of you.
Right. And I'm gonna strike at it.
16 hits. You feel your blade, though silvered, barely pierce the ethereal veil, but just enough to sort of pop it like a balloon.
It worked. I feel so good. And bonus action, he'll do a quick little healing word on himself.
Okay.
At level 1. Just to get a boost.
Okay, give yourself 5 points of healing.
Eat me!
That's a 20 on you, Chani.
A 20 does hit.
That's 4 failed death saves.
Yep. I am cut in half.
You didn't want to attack Thorn?
And he is going to go 5, 15, 25, 30 to there behind Thorn. Thorn.
I will say my goodbyes to Chani, and then I'm going to Misty Step. Over to here, and I'm going to put the fireball right on her body.
Okay. Okay, they all fail.
for 29 points of damage. Would you like a wisdom save?
Yes, please.
Ooh! Oh crap!
Unleash the demon.
We might lose 3 characters today.
Thorn, what's your alignment?
Chaotic good. I
You are
decide
now
what's right and wrong.
chaotic. You are now chaotic evil.
Oh Jesus!
Yep, we're gonna die.
Well, hell,
Fireball.
just join in with. You could just step outside and murder the whole party and like shake hands with these guys and join them.
Well, he might
Go
be
ahead
out of
and
fireballs.
Go ahead and roll a D100 for me, Thor. You feel a sense of greed begin to grip the plant-like heart that inhabits your body. A very sort of selfish greed. You have a new indefinite madness. You will keep whatever you find.
Sweet. I'm gonna write that down somewhere.
Wherever he finds, so if we find something, it's ours.
Okay. That was your bonus action. You had some movement. Did you want to use any movement?
Are these windows I can jump through?
Those are windows you can jump through. They're just really tall, beautiful stained glass windows.
Just jump straight through, no hesitation.
Like in Terminator, the Reaper walks out.
Yeah. And to there.
No, there's no lighting effect on that. Okay. Yeah, you just, boom! You just charge through and land as you're sort of heaving. And you feel the shield, like, sort of begin to wrap around your forearm. And you
So
feel
Thorn's like, these hell has taken too many from me, so I will grip my possessions even tighter.
Yeah, you
I will
just
not
feel-
lose
it
anything
feels
again.
as it feels as if shackles have broken off, and you and the shield are sort of sharing in this exultation.
Right now, the people in control room are like, he's going offline. What's he going? He can't do this. What? Shut him down. Shut him down.
Somebody's taking over the system! Okay, very good turn. Lim.
Well, I see Thorn without Chani, and I will have to figure that out later. Right now, I need to save walks, so I'm going to go to work. I'm going to do a bonus. I'm going to use a key point, bonus action, Phantom Steps. Here, that should be 60 feet.
Okay.
And I will tell Walks to get out of here.
I'm working on it.
And then I'm going to overcharge.
Okay, that's
Which
your
means-
action.
As my action, which means everything within 10 feet of me takes 3 points of radiant damage
At the end of your turn or at the end of their turn?
at the end of my turn.
That includes walks as well.
I'm telling him to get out of here.
You think I want
Okay,
to
so
stay?
you end your turn there, so I need
My PC that I built for David's game.
Are you bringing in Lildoran?
Nope.
Okay.
Odin?
No, I'm contemplating a paladin.
Okay, so is the specter also vulnerable? The specters are not vulnerable, just the shadows. So the shadows are going to take 3 points or 6 points, right? Because you're dealing 3.
Yes, dealing 3.
Okay. Walks gets 3. Nevermore also takes 3.
That said, well done.
And I take 1.
You take damage as well?
Yes, that's the drawback to this power.
His radiance is burning himself.
I'm pretty much like Deku. Every time I throw a punch, I'm hurting myself. My description says I am literally tearing myself apart.
$15 hit you, Walks.
Just barely.
Need a con save.
Okay.
Okay, take 11 points in necrotic. Siren.
Okay. Well, I hope to grip onto my side. Then I see the thing in front of me, and I'm like, time to get to work. And here. Let me change that. It was accidentally an advantage. I'll just re-roll it again.
Okay. 21 hits.
Then I'll use my offhand.
$25 hits.
And then I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20 right there.
Okay. $35 to there.
Can he end his space in ally squares?
Missing. Moving 5
never
feet
mind.
back
I'm an idiot.
for full movement. Walks. Do you want to take an attack of opportunity?
Yes. I'm gonna see if I can peg him.
14 hits. Nevermore.
Nevermore's gonna fly over to the help action on it.
Okay.
Making sure to get out of the radius of this necrotic radiant energy.
Okay, go ahead and make your move. Five, 30, 35 to there. Walks.
Miss.
40 feet to there. Now, hold on. sphere can move over barriers. Okay, so there's nothing that says a creature can't freely move through the sphere. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Still not going to make it. 5. No, wait. 35, 40. Then it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 for Sally. This Spectre is going to it's going to stay there.
So it's staying there.
Yep.
Let's make that dex save.
Okay, fails. Sounds good, Ken. Sorry, man.
No worries. You guys have fun. Talk to y'all later.
See you.
See you later.
Okay, and we'll take half of the 9. Okay, this guy. Grab it. You know what? He's going to attack you. Why not? That's why. If this guy's dead, where is this guy? Ah, that's where that guy is. Okay, so he has 50 feet of fly movement. Everybody left the room. This is going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet is enough to get him to the north side of Logs. Just missing everything. Okay. That was that guy. Shadow is going to attack Walks, if I can even hit now. I used all my good hits killing Ken. So. Ravenclaw.
Step up next to a newcomer in Saren, and I'm gonna call down a sacred flame, sacred raven, upon one of the shadows.
I need to know which one. Green 4?
Yes.
He fails. Take 28, which kills me.
Say that killed him. And as a bonus action, my flaming raven spear is gonna ram into this minotaur.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Now it does.
Shalix.
Okay, So, Shalix is going to. Hold on, let me make sure I'm. Okay, cool. I'm within range. He is going to use Scorching Ray on 4, 3, and 1 of the purple specters around Walks.
Okay. Make your attacks, each one by one. This is against blue 4. That's a miss. Next attack at you has advantage.
Okay, so that's one miss against. So the first one was towards 4, and then the next two are going to be 3 and 1 of the purples.
Okay, so let's do blue 3.
Wow.
Okay, it's another miss.
And then the last one is a 25 against the purple blue one.
Okay, that hurts blue 1. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay, and you watch as the fire hits and almost dissipates around it, not doing as much damage as you hoped.
Okay. And then, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. And as a bonus action... actually, you know what? No. Yes. I'm going to end my turn there. I'm not going to move.
Sally.
Okay.
Sally. Okay.
Then I'm gonna move. That's my turn.
Okay. Walks.
Okay, would I be able to do a disengage? Just back off? Alright. Be like, alright, the conch is yours, and 5, 10, 15.
You can't move through him though. That's still difficult terrain.
Oh.
You're trying to force yourself through the specter.
I thought you can move through Incorporeal.
They can move through you if they want, but you still can't move through an enemy.
Oh, okay. So, would this help if I went, like, diagonal?
You can move through Kian's space.
Yeah, you can even go through Keelan too. So you just can't go through.
Alright.
It has incorporeal movement. You do not.
Alright, so then this guy's like, alright, it's all yours! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And yeah, he's just gonna be ready for the next fight.
Okay. $20. That's 24 total points of damage against you, Sally. Oh no, you're invisible. Fuck! Hold on. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Actually, we're not going to take the damage because it was running up to Gore Walks. So that was 20. It was 25 feet to there. Sally, give me a dex saving throw. Okay. You manage to duck out of the way as this lumbering creature charges past you, going for walks. I'm gonna miss now, watch.
Could I take my attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
That definitely hurt.
19 hits. Walks, you only take 12 points of damage.
I'm curious, Mark, would I be able to do this?
No, because that's you use your reaction to make an attack.
Got it.
So, well, so you interfered because it's when you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack, it's an execute to intent. The target must succeed on a con save. It's stunned. I mean, it just says when you hit with a melee attack. So let's go ahead and try. It needs to make a con save.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, he fails, so he's now stunned.
So as he passes Keelan, he just like throws his hand out, and it's just like.
Okay. So
Would you be stunned here?
Yep. Walks, give yourself back 12 points. And I'll move him back to in front of Seth.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Alright.
I'm gonna step up here and I'm gonna smack it a couple times.
You have advantage on both of your attacks.
So I gotta do this just a sec. Can you hear me?
Yep.
So he runs up to Sally, not seeing Sally, and as he lifts his thing to go swing it, you can hear him just like... Yeah. Not sure if you heard that, but...
Oh, I couldn't hear that.
No, I couldn't hear that either.
It's kind of a creepy laugh or whatever, something you've never heard from him before.
Twenty hits.
Plus the Divine Ray of Favor that's still going.
Okay.
It's not an automatic crit on stun creatures, is it?
It's just advantage.
Yeah, it's just
And
advantage.
then one more time.
That will miss.
And then we're gonna shove it to the ground.
I believe it cannot make this. So
It automatically fails.
He was like poked in, just fell over.
Okay, and that will be his turn.
Sounds good. Keelan.
So I am going to try and finish off this Minotaur skeleton.
$24 hits.
So that's 9 plus.
Still alive.
That will also have an extra 6 radiant damage to it.
Six radiant will kill it.
Oh, is he dead?
Yes. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. Go ahead.
So when he dies, I will draw forth the shadowy necrotic powers and consume its life, giving myself 8 temporary hit points.
Does that work against undead?
Whenever I reduce a creature to 0, whenever I kill anything within 5 feet of me, I get temporary hit points.
It's kind of neato, especially against undead.
Caleb's turning into an undead himself.
So that was my first attack. My second attack, I'm going to try and attack this shadow.
Okay. An 11 will miss.
And you know what? Well, I've got a lot of things coming at me, so I'm going to spend another key point to take the dodge action.
Okay.
And then everything, the specters and the shadow will take another 3 radiant damage.
And then the big guy. The big guy's dead. I need to give him an X. Okay.
Oh, that guy died.
Yes. That's Keelan was able to suck his life force away.
Okay, I thought Thorn did. Killed him, and if Thorn did, then I had a little bit extra real quick.
Oh no, he was definitely still a little bit alive. It was Keelan's radiant damage that ended up killing him. Okay.
My glowing fist drawing out the darkness, and I devoured it whole.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 35.
Oh bloody hell. Yep, that's a hit.
Need a con save?
Thought I hit it. Yes, I did.
Okay, so you just take 9 necrotic. Siren?
5, 10, 15. I come to save you, Wax.
Thank you.
$24 hits.
And then I go with my offhand.
23 hits.
Oh. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. Right behind this one guy. I don't know his name. He hasn't told me his name, but I'm going behind him. And that's all I do.
Okay. That's not good right now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll make this attack in just a minute. Missing with an 8. Nevermore.
Nevermore is gonna fly over to 7, the one that just charged Keenan, provide the help action, and then how big is your radius, Keenan?
Yeah, it's 10 feet, right? That's 10 feet from me.
So he'll have to fly out of that after. Try to provide that action.
Do you guys see it now?
Yes.
Sorry, I should have made that visible before. And now, as a radius, this guy, blue 3, we're going to take the damage.
Yeah, it doesn't say right, it says within 10 feet.
Can you, sorry, I messed up, Nevermore. Which one did you help action? Okay.
That is his turn.
Five. $16 watts.
Yep. Definite hit.
You'll take 14 plus an extra 9.
Yep. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay. It's 2 failed death saves walks.
Yep.
Are you attacking? So you're attacking walks still, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure how this works, but I really wanted to use a flare.
Okay. The flare equals like your level, so it'll be 23 minus 6, which is still going to hit him.
Alright.
So go ahead and post your flare ability because it only reduces the.
Is this
Oh
one?
wait, no. Does it give? It gives disadvantage. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to use that, but as a reaction, I wanted to use that if anything were to attack walks.
It's still
Okay,
20.
I'm gonna.
Seeing that he dropped.
Yeah, it's still a 23.
Yeah.
The wording there says that, like, if you're attacked.
No, she's level 6, so she has advanced flare, so she can impose it on other people.
Yeah. Here, I'll post. There you go. That's the one. That's the correct one.
That's what I was looking for.
So, if you're gonna, as a reaction, he still rolled a 23, unless Mark's gonna re-roll again with disadvantage.
I'm just gonna stick with the 23. Well, here, I'll just roll again. I'll roll again at normal. Since it's a class ability, why not? Missing with a 9. Okay, this guy's flying away from Keelan's Raven Fire. I need to move this guy to the back. Oh, yeah. No, I'm an idiot. 5, 10, 15, 20. You can make an attack of opportunity if you want, Keelan.
Yeah, I'll do that.
18 hits. 35 feet to there. It'll take 3 points. Okay, now he's going to attack walks with advantage.
And I am done so.
Why didn't it trigger?
Not.
19? Even though you're incapacitated, Walks, I believe you can make a con save.
Yep. Even it's because this is body's natural, I guess, defenses.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Of course, the one that fails.
Incapacitated. You just can't take actions or reactions. But
You're within 10 feet of me, you get the...
Fenora as well.
If you're within 10 feet of me, you get a +1 to saves.
Yeah,
So that would be a 10, then. That'd be a match.
yeah, you would succeed.
Alright. That was...
two failed death saves, Walks.
Yeah. Well, did I get that earlier?
No,
I decided to re-roll it just because Marcy used her class ability. So.
Alright, I only got one chance.
This shadow. Right? It's his shadow's turn. Yeah, it's the shadow's turn. He's going to try to attack Keelan, but with disadvantage. You attacking during your patient defense doesn't interrupt that at all, does it?
No, I'm taking the dodge action.
And that gives you advantage on saves. Right? There's something else with dodge.
Dodge action means you have disadvantage on attacks.
Roll disadvantage on your scalpel attack, right? What am I talking about? Any attack roll mitigates.
Disadvantage on attack against me.
And you make dex saves with advantage. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm basically bracing for the attacks.
Okay, so Keelan, disadvantage, shadow. 17 hit you?
Yes, that hits me still.
You'll take 4 points in necrotic. But your strength is reduced by 1. And
So I did this when I came back from the dead, and I didn't like it.
he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20.
How is it where I can adjust my thing without actually adjusting my thing?
If you go to the cog section in the settings, there's a small block that says attribute options, and you'll see strength, dex, con, wisdom, intelligence. Just put -1 on strength, and it will automatically change the front sheet and then that way you can delete that attribute section if you get it healed, and then you don't have to change anything in the front. But your strength goes down by 1.
It has not changed. It is still a -1.
Okay, and it'll move away from you, out of your fire.
Radiant power, not fire.
Yes, the radiant. God. Because this guy would want to get out even radiant range as well. But do I attack you, or do I attack Walks on the ground, who he was feeding on before you rudely interrupted? It's going after Walks.
Eat.
22.
Yep, that's the hit. I am.
Okay, so that was 5, 10,
At 410, he has an ally.
25, 30, 35, 40.
Can I make an attack at him?
Yes, you can. 12 just hits him, I believe. Yes, a 12 just hits. Okay. Your sword isn't holy, is it? It's just silver?
It's just silver.
Okay, so you would only take half damage. Half of the slashing, he'll take all of the rain. Okay, that's the end of its turn. Ravenclaw.
Gonna try and blast him away with my Eldritch Dragon.
Okay, this will be a disadvantage.
There's a bit of a feedback there.
$14 hits. Okay, the 15 will hit. Ooh, he's just alive. Right next to Thorn, though.
I'm gonna move my spear as a bonus action.
Okay. Okay. Fails. That's a good roll.
Then I'm gonna back up.
Okay. Shalix.
Okay. Dang. I'm going to attack that one. With some, I think he's... I'm going to attack him with Sacred Flame, and then bonus action. That's for the 3. That's for that guy.
With the 15, the 15 he would have succeeded. Just forgot to turn that off.
And then
And then bonus action
I am going to bonus action summon out spiritual weapon.
Okay. What's the shape of your spiritual weapon?
It is a flaming sword. Keeping it simple. 3. Yeah, okay. Oop.
Okay, you should be able to control it, so go ahead and move it where you want.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna place it right here.
Okay. Who are you making your attack against?
I'm gonna attack 4 with it.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack. Let me make sure that actually says. Dang it! It was on spell card. My bad. There we go. One hits.
Then for 5.
He only had 2 hit points left.
Okay, 1 down. And he is going to stay right there.
Okay.
Shield up.
Sally.
At ready.
My turn?
Yes.
Sally's gonna move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's gonna stay there.
Okay. Thorn.
Alright, time to start killing things. Step over here and slash at it.
19 hits.
Let's go ahead and throw on a Divine Smite onto that.
Okay, so roll 3d8. Oh, is this... Are you doing a second level?
No, this is the first level. The extra d6. So the 17 is a 3d8, and then it does an extra d8 if it's versus a fiend or undead.
I thought it was a regular 2d8, and then it's 3d8 versus fiend or undead the first level.
Did I click it wrong? Let me check it again.
Yeah, it says 2d8 for a first level spell slot.
It's cool. We can do the 17 if you're doing a first level spell slot.
Maybe I adjusted the base damage to hit a undead earlier, and then I just forgot to change it back.
No worries. So yeah, we'll just do the 17, which almost obliterates this guy.
If he's still standing, we're gonna swing at him again.
He is still standing, but you feel like you can feel the essence holding him together is trying to die. That 13 does hit. Still alive.
Then we're gonna kick him to the ground.
Can you see his health bar? I tried moving him to the front.
I can see it.
Ooh, I don't think he has a chance against this. He needs... Yeah, he has no chance of making... Oh, that's a Spectre. No wonder he has no chance of making it. Okay, he has to roll a 19 or a 20 to survive. Nope, he's prone.
So as Storm knocks him down, he's just gonna start like kicking him while he's on the ground, like down, 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 down.
Stop resisting. Heal him.
So did Thorn kill this one?
He is still alive, barely, and he's on the ground looking like a tasty treat.
Alright, so I'm going to move here, and I'm going to attack Orange 7.
Okay.
Do I see advantage on this?
I moved him to the front.
Does the wrench give me advantage on this one?
Yes, I don't think it's been his turn yet. Yeah, it hasn't been his turn yet, and Nevermore used the help action on it.
Alright.
18 hits.
Did that specifically to help you.
Plus another 6 radiant.
Take the 6 radiant. Yeah, the 6 radiant kills him by 1.
I will consume his life as well.
Okay, he is donezo.
I will move right there, and I will attack Orange 4 on the ground with my second attack.
17 hits.
7 piercing.
Wait.
And if he's
Yes,
not
no,
dead,
it's good.
I'm going to pummel him some more. I will do a bonus action.
That's not your offhand, is it?
No, this is just my second attack.
I was going to say if that was your offhand, it would have did just as much damage. 7.
And then
He's still just barely alive.
I'm going to use a bonus action, unarmed strike him.
Hits. 3 is definitely enough because you feel your fist punch into the skeleton, doing a shit ton more damage than you thought it would.
So, Keelim will basically punch this Minotaur skull, and you just see this just like of blood just spurt out in all directions. Well, 2 Minotaur skeletons in one round. I think I'm good. Oh, and I think this Minotaur might be in range.
Did you still have temp hit points on you?
Yes, I still had temporary hit points. Then I killed this one, and basically I regained all my hit points back. All my temporary hit points back.
Okay. You just go back up to 10.
I go back up to 8, yeah.
8.
It doesn't stack.
I thought it did. That's why I had a quick question.
It specifically says that temporary hit points do not stack. You just take the highest amount from one gain.
Okay. Siren.
Oh, don't forget this one. I believe this one takes 3 radiant damage.
Oh, yep.
5, 10, 15. Going for green 2.
Okay.
Nope. I have advantage on me now. And then I'm going to use my cutting action. And 5, 10, 15.
So you made an attack. You made an attack, so you can use your cunning action to dash. But you don't need to disengage because you're because of your class, I believe.
That's true.
Okay,
then I'll just do one more attack.
I don't think it signifies that you have to hit, which is kind of cool.
She just has to be one-on-one with it.
I just want to double check. Fancy footwork. You learn how to land a strike and slip away during your turn if you make a melee attack. Yeah, so they just... Doesn't matter if you miss, as long as they go ahead. As long as you make an attack, you can slip away, no issues.
Okay, let me just do an offhand then.
Okay.
I think you'd have to be up here.
Green 2, right?
Yes.
The 14 will hit green 2.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's all I can do.
He is dead. That sneak attack was a brutal. Okay. Boom, nevermore. So let me switch this back because it just says within 10 feet. So just so everybody knows. Wax is currently getting grilled cheesed at the moment.
I'm okay. Carry on. Just a flesh wound.
And that was against this gentleman here.
Yeah, he's gonna provide the help action on that one.
Guy dead. I think this guy's dead. Is this guy dead? This is the guy that's alive. He's going to try to attack Hilo. $24. 19 points of slashing.
You there, Jeremy?
Nice.
Oh, is that at me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that hits.
I need a con save, Siren. Okay, you take 10 points in a croc. Okay, this guy's dead. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. Ravenclaw.
Get away from her. I'm gonna unleash my Eldritch Ravens on it.
Blue 3.
Yeah.
Okay. $26 hits. An 11 just missed.
I do push it back away from her.
I think I accidentally took health off the Siren and not the Spectre.
That's
There we
fine. Sorry. Sorry, Carlos.
Of course you would say that.
I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
And as I move there, I look over and I see Lulu just floating there. I'm like, Lulu, help them.
We're keeping Lulu out of this fight.
Just role playing.
She's frozen in terror. She's actually going to move there. Shalix.
So... Okay. Am I allowed to... No, it's a bonus action still to use that as well. Because I wanted to bonus action healing word Cyrune and then use the spiritual weapon on that thing, but I don't.
You cannot do that. You can move 5 feet, cast a Cure Wounds on Cyrune, and then use your spiritual weapon.
Let me see if I have that. I do not have that, so.
Ouch. Cleric with no Cure Wounds.
No, I have other heals instead. Okay. Well,
You guys rely on that 30-foot range way too much. Or 60.
Yeah, well, Cure Wounds is technically the stronger of the heals too. So. Okay.
Okay, so you get a Sacred Flame an attack, or are you going to Sacred Flame bonus action healing word? What you got?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll Sacred Flame and healing word still on Siren.
Okay, so Sacred Flame, blue 3.
Yes.
God, Drummond!
Oops.
We'll take the kill. We'll take the 2 radiant. I'll just give him the 10. Okay, go ahead and make your spiritual weapon attack against somebody.
So I Sacred Flame the thing and then healing word Siren.
Okay, so you're going to healing word. Okay, go ahead and cast your healing word. Are you going to stay there?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and cast your heal, and I'll move on to Sally.
Okay.
So I was gonna move. 30. 5,
You're
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
okay. Thorn.
I'm gonna start attacking the Spectre here.
Sounds good. You only needed 12 to hit that guy. That won't do it. That'll do it. And that. Oh, the half damage from the slashing was enough to kill him. With the extra oomph from Divine Favor. He only had 5 left.
Okay, then we're gonna yeah, we're gonna step in here and we're gonna kick this one over.
Okay, so stepping over rocks, you run over. Oh, that's right. You're gonna make a shove attack. He can't make that. Wait, yes he can. He has a +4. He needs to crit. Nope.
I haven't been rolling my confidence damage. Anyway, when Thorn kicks this one over, he again
Do me a
kicks it.
favor.
Sure.
Go ahead and re-roll your 20 with advantage because it got lost in Nevermore's name, I think, that he had the wrench on him. So go ahead and make a silver longsword attack with advantage. Okay, still would have hit, so he'll take the 10. And now he is prone. Take away the
And
wrench.
that will be like
Good turn.
I'll go ahead and take whatever. I'll take whatever Keelim's damage is for staying there.
Yeah, you don't take it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's at the end of his turn. Keelim, there's another tasty morsel that Thorn just keeps serving up on a silver platter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lay into him.
Why is your aura a square and not a circle?
Because it's just anything within 10 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet, not a radius.
Yeah, it doesn't say radius at all. And neither does a paladin's ability isn't a radius, it just says anything within 10 feet.
In the description, it says I shed bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for 20.
I wonder if...
For the damage, it just says within 10 feet.
Yeah,
We're gonna kill this thing now.
I'd go with that. 17 hits.
Plus 6 radiant.
Still alive.
Second attack
That'll hit.
for 11 piercing.
Still alive.
Bonus action unarmed strike.
23 hits. For a total of 6. Still alive.
I'm going to spend a key point to double tap.
20 hits. That'll do it. He'll take 14 damage on that hit.
So I just get on his chest and I just like bam, 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 bam.
Do we still have anything alive?
How very Hulk of you.
Shaylax is still alive.
Yep.
No,
Are you guys attacking Shaylax? Or?
Oh god damn it.
when
She's
Thorn,
an unknown.
when Thorn
Yeah,
turns
he's an
to-
unknown fire thing. I'm going after him. Target acquired.
Keelim will turn and say, "Don't worry, he's with us."
Keelim, go ahead and take your... Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, so you take 1 point. Thorn, you'll take 3 points of radiant damage. Unless Keelim moves away before the end of his turn.
I will take it back. I will take a step back, and you guys can, and he is nursing his fist, which is now covered in blood.
He's like, Thorn, wait, no. Oh, shit. Take a step back. Thorn, stop. Okay. If Thorn, are you making your intentions known that you're still going to attack, or are you going to heed Keelim's free action to call out to use stuff?
I'm gonna heed his reaction from now. We'll heed it, so I'll just be giving Shaylax the I'm watching you eyes.
As you just see him just kind of nod at you like, mm-hmm.
So then Thorn's gonna crouch down and he's gonna cut one of Walks' fingers off. He's like, failure adds to the collection. And he's gonna hook the finger on with Clay's eye. It's like, failure.
Oh my god! What are you doing?
Another failure is added to the collection.
Okay,
Talking
what?
very oddly. Where's Johnny?
What?
Sally,
What
give
is
me a
that
perception
thing?
check.
And just as importantly, where is Sally?
Mark, I have a very important question.
I need you to give me a perception check as you walk into the building.
I'm going to my inspiration for advantage.
You hear the sounds of chittering. Seems to be coming from a curtain-like apparatus here, and then you also saw one on your way in. Here. Now go ahead and ask your question as you notice it.
Is Slobber Chops still with Chani's body?
Slobber Chops is not on Shawnee's body.
Okay. I'm well, no, since nobody can see me, I am going to place my hand on Chani's body and mourn for her because she was the only one that Sally liked. But I am going to. I'm gonna whisper it to you. And
Okay. As Siren kneels down next to Walks and kind of cradles his head, looking at the disfigurement of his dead hand as Thorn took a finger. Keelan's radiant fire subsiding. Okay. Sounds good, Chris?
I will whisper a prayer and hope that the Raven Queen helps him have a good rest, as it was his time.
Mark, I hear the chittering. Can I peer into the curtain without kind of, like stealthily, without trying to give myself away, even though I am invisible, but I don't want to throw open the curtain. Hello?
Sorry, I'm looking something up.
Okay. No, it just got very quiet.
Okay. It is also at this time that the spiritual weapon and the flaming sphere go up. Okay. You peek in and you see that. You see two insectoid-like creatures. They're carapace acting like armor as they sort of walk around. Let me pull up a handout. You see four arms, and in two of the arms, they're holding what seems to be pretty wicked-looking tridents.
When they're chittering, were they speaking a language?
No, they weren't speaking a language. What languages can you speak? And I might just say yes.
Common, Infernal, and Abyssal.
We'll just say that as they were chittering, you heard them say this. They were speaking in Abyssal.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm peer my head out, and I see Thorn, and I'm going to go up to him, and I'm gonna whisper, "Thorn, it's me. It's me, Sally. Don't attack. But be quiet. There are two insort-like creatures on the other side. I heard them speak. They said that more will come. The Lord commanded."
If a voice is going in my ear, I'm going to take a swipe at it.
I told you it was me, Sally.
You said Thorn, and usually when somebody sneaks up on you and goes, Chris, there's an immediate shrug or reaction.
Yeah, whenever I do that, Chris turns very calmly and he goes, yes.
So, you are invisible, and you did sneak up on him, and you did say you whisper in his ear directly, Thorn. So he would get a reaction if he chose to take one. So if you want to take one, Thorn, make an attack at disadvantage.
That will miss.
The sword sweeps over your head, Sally, as you duck. And you're like, it's me, Thorn.
What do you want, Sally?
There are two insort creatures, more demons, I believe, on the other side of that curtain. They are talking, saying that more will come. The Lord demands it. I don't know which.
There's only two?
There's only two. I don't know which Lord they are talking about. So,
if there's only two, what do we have to fear of them? Let's go kill them.
But can we try to get more information and perhaps wait for the rest of the group? Because there might be more that I just could not see. After all what happened just recently, I think we should go together.
Hold on a second. I may have messed that up.
Oh. Hold on.
I may have messed it up.
We're gonna pause and perhaps rewind.
Yeah, I fucked that up.
You want me to go?
We can do the whole playthrough and you telling Thorn everything, but instead of what you heard them say more will come, because I completely fucked that part up. You hear the master make guard stairs. Do not move. Do not move. Make undead fight out. Stay. Stay here. That's what you hear.
Okay, then I will relay that to Thorn.
I fucked that part up. I apologize.
They're guarding the stairs. There's only two. Why don't we take them out now?
Perhaps subtlety. And again, I'm whispering because I don't want to try to learn. Will be key here. They probably don't know. They probably think that the undead took care of the problem.
You are invisible. Go listen if subtlety is what you want to do. Go, prove your method better than mine.
Who are you talking to, Thorn?
Thorn, are you whispering or no?
And we'll be whispering, yeah. Kind of like up in her face, kind of the intimidating whispering, like, why don't you go do it? If you think if your plan's better than mine.
Okay, and then Nevermore kind of yells in the door, who are you guys talking to? We're 50 feet away. We'll pause on the inside. As you guys are outside with walks, was there anything you guys wanted to do? And I'm speaking to Ravenclaw, Keelan, Siren, and Shalix.
Well, I can't bring him back from the dead. So all I
used up. I think we should just maybe try and bury him or something instead of just leaving his body out.
I basically just close his eyes. Maybe I'll cast light on one of his items, and I will just leave him there. And I say, "There's no time to bury. We must keep moving."
Maybe cremate them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's rather unfortunate to leave a fresh body out here for it to turn undead. I can ceremoniously set it ablaze if you'd like.
We should probably take any potions first. Reactions.
Well, I leave the dead looting to you guys if you wish to do that, since you know him. I do not know him, but I can set him ablaze.
Yeah, well, we'll see what Walks has, if there's anything we can salvage.
Okay, who's looting him?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, Keelan's gonna...
And, he has shoved his hands into many other dead things before, so why not?
Okay, Keelan, as you bend over him and begin to check his pockets, give me a dex save with disadvantage. Okay. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as Wax's body begins to spasm and his arms and legs begin to flail. It is also at this time that Chani's body parts that have been cut apart by the Minotaurs inside begin to twitch and move as both bodies now begin to animate.
I will immediately put Wax back down. So
I will step on Shawnee as well.
And you see, like, the little bits of his body are still sort of, like, spasming and twitching.
I'm going to put that on my character sheet that I have an animated Wax's finger.
Yeah, literally the finger on your chain is, like, wiggling, like the body parts of the past.
Okay, question is, which finger?
It's your pointer finger.
Okay, the index finger. Damn it.
As Shelix is looking at the animated body, he's like, perhaps now would be a good time to burn it.
Keelan begins to stomp on the body and, like, punch, just break things, and after a while the body just doesn't have any musculature or bone left.
So yeah, I reach down, Wax bites me on the arm, I pull my arm out, and I just repeatedly punch him in the face, and I go, sleep, sleep, stay.
I'm sorry.
Now I have that moment of Tony Stark and freaking Hulk. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yeah, stay.
Watch if you want to go ahead and post your items in chat,
right.
And those of you that are looting his body can take what you want and leave what you don't want.
Alright, it's sadly not much as the others.
As soon as Cyrene walks in and asks where's Johnny, you see Thorn step on Johnny. Just die.
Like, yeah, Siren, you step in and you see that Johnny's been cut up into a couple different pieces. You see, like, one arm, like, sort of doing, like, the It, or Cousin It from, not Cousin It.
You mean Thing?
Thing, doing Thing, Cousin It. Doing Thing from the Addams Family, like, sort of using its fingers to drag itself across the stone floor as Thorn is, like, stomping on Shawnee's head as the body is, like, moving and the legs are kicking until eventually the body stops moving, but the arm is still crawling and slowly like making its way towards you.
Siren's gonna scream in surprise.
Oh, there goes
and
Cell.
say, "What happened?" I'm sorry, but that would be in character.
No, I get it. I'm telling you, like
My stomping probably wasn't quiet either.
I love how Chris is like, here's this mechanical goosh, goosh, and then as soon as Siren's like, and he's like, well, there goes surprise.
What happened here? What happened to Chani? Why? Who did this?
She tried to take on 5 of those Minotaur things on her own.
Mark, Thorn cremated Chani's body like seconds after she died. Does the ashes animate?
Oh, did you?
I put the fireball right on her body, if you remember.
Yeah, so Chani's body doesn't get to animate because there's no body.
Well, you can just add her in that complete ash.
It's just ash.
Let me scroll back up to the damage, and if the damage was equal to Chani's health, then I'll say that the damage incinerated her. Otherwise, you have like a fucking burnt
charred
corn dog just sitting on the ground.
I think it was 29 or so points of damage.
Yeah, so it wouldn't have incinerated her body, but it was enough to make her look like a burnt hot dog, like left on the grill.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would have definitely scorched her pretty. Also, question: since he did do that, Ken did tell us that he had a potion of endurance. Is that potion also burned from the flame?
I don't think it would have been affected by the fireball.
Okay, because it was on Chani's person when the fireball was placed on her, so...
It was potion of heroism.
Mm-hmm.
I think only, like, disintegrate actually destroys items.
Okay, Thorn, when you're done stomping on the body, you're going to loot it.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and loot it.
Okay, we'll just get in touch with Ken. I'll just do this.
Just you, or is Siren going to loot it with you as well?
I'm too in shock.
I think Siren wants to stay away. Okay, so she had her silver greatsword, 2 javelins, a hand axe, a dagger, her armor, traveler's clothes, backpack, tent, mess kit, silk rope. That's probably burnt. She has 1 potion of heroism and a reddish potion in a bottle. So there's 2 potions on her. It looks very much like a healing potion. Thorn.
Yeah, I'll just put reddish potion.
So next to the small blue potion, you see a sort of healing potion that was there too. Okay, so you're just going to take the potions. She also had 35 gold, 3 electrum, 20 silver, and 25 copper pieces.
I'll just take the potions. We haven't, I don't know if there's anything to spend down in here now.
Okay.
You said she had maybe a javelin or 2. I might need a throwing weapon or 2.
Javelins.
I'll just stick with the 2 javelins.
Those are her weapons. She also had a hand axe, but the javelins and the hand axe were not silvered. She was also carrying Beta's Mace of Light.
A magical mace?
Yes.
Okay, maybe I'll switch out my silver sword for that.
Okay, so you pocket the potions, you take the mace, you sheath your longsword, and you're feeling the balance of it. It's not too bad. It doesn't have as much heft as your longsword, but you remember it doing quite a bit of damage because it's magical. Sally, you're expecting noise, and you listen intently. You just hear the rustling of Thorn going through Chani's gears and Siren sort of like quietly sobbing as she's watching. You don't hear any more chittering.
Yeah, that's concerning. God damn it. 10, 15, 20. I'm going to again just peer inside exactly like I did last time.
Okay. As soon as you sort of part the curtain, you watch as the creature inside hold out a hand and cast a spell at you. We're going to roll initiative.
Is this a surprise round? Yeah, I think it would be. I'm not expecting it.
As soon as you peek in, as soon as they're waiting for the curtains to move after all the noise, and as soon as the curtains move, it triggered.
Probably watching each curtain, so.
I'll part it, and you see the creature cast the spell in surprise, but you see that there is a third figure inside the room you did not see before.
Oh, I didn't see. So is this a third set of curtains?
There's 3 curtains.
Okay. And this figure, is he? Is he humanoid?
He looked like a human. He's a dark-skinned human. Let me show you a picture. I hope they have a picture of this guy. I didn't actually check.
Is it the guy we're looking for?
No.
Okay, I didn't know if they gave. We have a description of the guy we're looking for, right?
You see a sort of garishly dressed, black-skinned man, long dreadlocks, and just an accoutrement of gold vestments, bracelet. He's quite the dashing-looking figure.
Ooh, look at those hands.
Now, Sally. Oh boy.
I am still invisible.
I know. But it doesn't help that he's casting an area effect spell.
Fireball.
I think worse, actually.
Worse than a fireball. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius, and I'll show you here. I kind of almost want to leave it as soon as I post this picture of the spell effect. And we'll pick up next time because it's such a good cliffhanger.
Well, that's up to you as a DM.
I'm cool with that, actually.
Where is it? There we go.
Yeah, we've lost enough players tonight.
It might get worse, so. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's way more than 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 20-foot radius.
Where are you centering, Alan? Oh, fuck. Poison?
It's he's casting Cloud Kill.
Oh fuck!
Holy crap! I can see you from here. What the?
What does Cloud Kill do?
Sally, I need a Constitution save.
Exactly what the title says.
Do you want me to do it now, or are we ending it here? And you want me to do it at the beginning of?
This is we're acting on a surprise. So we'll do this now.
Okay.
As this is you do have the surprise condition.
No, that's fine. I just want to. And you said Constitution, right?
Oh, God damn it!
I thought you said this thing was scary. I don't breathe.
Yes, please.
Okay. Now I wish I had my inspiration. Nope. I know that's a fail.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll it again because for some reason this is the one sheet I didn't upgrade and it rolled a whisper. So oddly enough, you succeed. He only has a DC 11. So
Jesus.
You're gonna take half damage.
Okay.
You're gonna take 11 points of poison damage. And you are now stuck in this cloud.
I'm stuck in it?
Well, you're inside this cloud. Let me show you.
I'm going to give you, Mark, because invisibility is a constitution saving, as a concentration spell. So I'm going to give you a con save to maintain it.
Okay, you just need a 10 or higher. Okay, so you do manage as you're sort of coughing and holding your mouth. So this is what happens. He created a 20-foot radius sphere as fog centered on a point, and it spreads out around corners. It lasts for his duration of the spell. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, the creature... Oh, I guess you wouldn't take damage, because you would have to start your turn there to take it. So just don't take the 11. We'll just pick it up next time.
Okay.
The creature takes poison damage on a failed save, half as much damage on a successful, and creatures are affected, even if they hold their breath or do not need to breathe. Sorry, Thorn. The fog moves 10 feet away from you at the start of each of your turns, rolling along the surface on the ground like vapors. So he pretty much just casted everything in front of him at the curtain, and it's now whooshing slowly through. The vapors are being heavier in air. Yeah.
Okay.
So don't take the damage, but just for fun, give me another perception check, and that's ended.
Okay. At the beginning of my turn next week, I will roll a save.
Yeah. As soon as you start your turn, we'll have you roll the save. With an 18, you hear noise coming from the stairs to the left of the curtain, and that's what will end it.
Okay.
Well, that was one hell of a session. I didn't imagine that I would kill 2 people, but it happened. So
Shit happened.
For a TPK.
Yeah.
And I know Ken was role playing this character. I'm not going to blame him for that.
TPK. Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Dang.
Why?
Two in one session and possibly more in the next session. Ooh,
I know that got me though. Why would he activate his rage right at?
When we were about to kill.
Well, I think it's because he didn't expect us to do that much damage.
Mark, I like that.
I don't know. I feel like Ken kind of was like, nah, fuck this ancestral barbarian. I want to play a different thing.
there, that's much better looking, I think.
Yeah.
Nice.
So who? For inspiration, I think Keelim deserves it, and Thorn.
2 solid choices. We have Keelim and Thorn.
Agreed.
Okay. T. Lim, Thorn, go ahead and give yourselves point of inspirations for next time. And next time we're going to pick up again in another round of initiative, as it seems the shock of the loss of both Shawnee and Walks, and the sight of their bodies beginning to twitch and reanimate again within this fully desecrated cemetery was just too much for some of the people to bear, and others just really didn't care, as they just kind of wanted their stuff. So, yeah, that was...
So, Zach, what are you thinking about? Are you bringing in another character?
I'm thinking about it, but it's a real hard toss-up. Because it's either a toss-up between... Basically between 3 classes that I've never played before on 5th edition, which is Fighter, Paladin... Actually, no, 4. Fighter, Paladin, Cleric, or Monk.
Okay, so in that order, Fighter, Cleric, Paladin, or Monk, you're going to make a...
Ken's bringing in a Paladin already. But, I mean, it's not going to stop Zach, but...
You guys are going to piss me off if we just all roll Paladins in this bitch.
No.
At least we're not all doing clerics.
That would be incredible. An all-cleric party of every denomination would be fucking intense.
We're called
Oh
the
god,
Amen.
yeah, well, one cleric for each person, each a different cleric.
You guys are called the... You guys are in Spanish Inquisition.
Oh god.
Nobody
Yeah,
expected
I was just gonna say, just call us the Radiance of Justice. Jeez.
We all activate our channel divinity at the same time.
Oh god, oh my god.
Destroy every undead.
Just
like
a
100.
One person could use undead. Another person could use like duplicity, you know. Another person can use like a freaking flare, and then a protection. Oh god.
I mean, well, if you think about it, a cleric party, if you choose all the different all the
Guardians.
different sort of classes, like, that's actually a very well-balanced party. It's like, oh, you want a tank? No, there's a Forge Cleric. You need high-ranking DPS? There's a Light Cleric that can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you want to never die? Guess what?
Life Cleric.
2 Life
Yeah.
Clerics.
I was just gonna say, just have a life cleric in the party. Oh.
And a grave cleric.
Yeah, and a Grave Cleric that they can do some stuff against
An entire party of wild magic sorcerers.
That would just nuke the world.
Chaos.
That would be the funnest fucking one-shot. And I think I'm gonna make that now.
I wanted to do a one shot where you're just all goblins and your whole purpose is to attack the city.
That's actually one of the one-shots that I had come up with, where it's a party of goblins against one DM. It was based off of, I believe there is a game, a D&D game that was actually created, where it was, the players were 5 goblins, and the DM was playing a warden. And the warden went around chasing them, and they had to outsmart the warden and get off the island that they were stuck on.
It needs to happen.
It's from Pathfinder.
Okay.
What would you think of, like,
from, because I was like, I know it's a game somewhere that somebody had played, because there's a YouTube animation on it about it in Animated Spellbook, I believe. Did an animation about that game that he played.
But yeah, it's like, because I've never played any of these classes in 5th edition. I played a fighter in 3.5. I've played a monk in both Pathfinder and 3.5. I've never done a 5th, so any of those classes in 5th, so this will be a whole new experience.
Well, I will say that after hitting 5th level, Kelim actually feels decent.
But yeah, seeing how all of this is, well, it's kind of tipped towards 2 different classes. I'm just gonna flip a coin here and see what I can do.
So you're leaning paladin or cleric?
Either cleric or fighter, because I've been very curious about those two.
Well, as a person who loves both of those classes almost above all others, I don't think you can go wrong.
So you should just compromise and play cleric.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could always multi-class a cleric fighter. Just saying.
But that's a paladin.
It's too low level right now to really multi-class.
Keep it in
Well, yeah, he'd have to wait till higher to. Yeah, do one first, and then when you get at a higher level, multi-class dip into the other.
Yeah, keep him as multi-class so that he can get a little bit of extra healing.
But you're sacrificing a little bit of healing right now for, I think, magical damage, right?
Yeah, just damage.
So. But yeah, we're right on. Walks, go ahead when you decide and figure out what you want to do. Go ahead and send me. Go ahead and send me your sheet, and then I'll have Ken do the same. And I'll try to find a way to get you guys tied in as soon as possible next time. Though, I don't know. I'm going to run some scenarios and then see if
we can even survive.
Yeah, if you can even survive this. Yeah, you can survive. You can survive.
Well, if we see just this cloud of death come out of this doorway, at least Ravenclaw, Keelim, and Shylax will survive.
Sally's gonna survive. Sally will survive.
It won't be coming out of the doorway because it's going to move away from the caster, so it's going to be heading south. So it'll be heading away from. It'll be heading this way, Sally, away from you. I'll say that you've heard of this spell. You kind of know what it does, but it's still kicking your ass at the moment.
Yep, I'm gonna get the fuck out of it.
I still think Sally's dead because I haven't seen her since the battle.
I'll whisper a prayer for her as well.
Yeah, I mean,
no, you'll injure me.
But I'll be right back.
Guess what my new house has? 3 hornets' nests.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, lovely.
Yep.
How long has that house been unvacated then? Jeez. Oh my goodness, I would ask how old the house is in order for it to be like that.
It's not old at all.
There's 3 hornets nests in there. Was nobody else living in there for a while before you guys?
Not
What?
inside.
Jeez.
Outside. Just around
Yeah,
the house.
still.
and the trees.
I'm surprised that the nest wasn't disturbed by anybody that was living there prior. I mean, that is assuming that it's not a house that you guys are, buying up straight up.
It's a big house.
Because I'm guessing you guys are renting this house, right?
No, we bought it. Mortgage payment.
Oh. Nice.
Doug, I'll be moving in September.
Where to?
Your place.
Yeah, he said he'll be moving in September.
Yeah, me and you will be sharing. You will be sharing a room.
I don't think that'll work. You'll more than likely end up staying in the garage, Chris.
I'll be in the walls. Have you seen the movie The Boy?
Seeing clips of it, not watching it.
Why? It looks like so much fun.
I didn't like the and once they did the reveal, I'm like, really?
What's the reveal?
Are you okay? Is anybody planning on watching it?
Nope, not me.
Nope.
Okay. The doll is just a way. It's for the parents, but they're actually in the movie their actual son is living in the walls and in the secret room in the attic because he's like messed up. So that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be living in your walls in the attic and be able to get all over the house and just watch you.
Good luck.
You're really letting your kinks and fetishes show when you say stuff like this.
So
I
is
am definitely understanding now all those projects you're doing around your house.
Yeah, and the thing you'll realize is that it never fucking ends. So congratulations on becoming my homeowner.
I feel like every
Really
time
though,
I'm home,
really
there's a
though,
new project.
yeah, really though, congratulations. Like it is pretty fulfilling once you kind of get settled down, and just knowing that you're not like throwing your money into a garbage can like renting, and that it's actually going towards something.
Yeah.
So,
I can't wait to own my own place. I'm tired of renting, but I need to buy land first.
Will say it is nice to actually hear kids playing outside. It's weird, actually.
Do you want to come live at my place then? Because we got two families and their kids. I understand their kids and they're playing, but they just won't shut up and they scream. And
I was just gonna say, you can live on my neighborhood. We got a fuck ton of kids that just do nothing but scream all day because, no school, no quarantine, no nothing to do.
the only noise I have at my place is the cars on Olympic View. Otherwise, everybody on my road that's close to me are just old.
Yeah, we used to have a quietish neighborhood around, but a bunch of families decided to move in the last year. Fun.
Thorn, we'll just say that it looks like you got a greater healing potion. No, you don't get to suck the life from under.
I was gonna say, what's left of it? Are you like the guy in the gym slurping on the empty cup just for the hell of it?
That was just a fun roleplay thing to creep people out.
God dang. Again, I just pictured Keelan over his friend, just like, I'm sorry for doing this, but I hope you wrestle on the afterlife.
I can picture him just punching you, being like, and stay dead, Watts! God dang it! For fuck's sake! We're in hell, but Jesus!
I'm trying to mourn your passing!
But you know what, Walks? If you want to get in touch with Ken as you guys are making your characters, and if you guys work on a, we both know each other, we were in the city, we heard the commotion, like we're fighting together kind of thing, then, yeah, we can definitely, I think I'll be able to get you guys in as early as after this encounter next session.
Alright. Hopefully you guys will find some use for my stuff, even though I don't know if I do know some musical instruments.
You guys don't want to be siblings to Shalix?
Oh god.
This whole fight probably would have been different if Keelan would have let me continue robbing the caskets.
This fight would have gone a whole lot different if China didn't go barging into the room all by herself, too.
Completely different. Sally actually did something.
Yeah. And if Saroon and Thorn didn't make so much damn noise.
I've discovered the best way to take Chris out of a fight is to just put something right next.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous when I had like 5 or 6 things surrounding me, but I managed to survive.
Sally was weighing the odds. She saw some people that surrounded that were on her list, and she thought, "Do I help them or do I let them die?"
Kurt died, and Sally lived only because she was invisible. It's probably going to end the campaign there.
Wait, what?
If Sally lived, I'd game over.
Yeah, like if Sally would have just lived, and everybody else died. I mean, yeah, like how would I have brought a brand new group together with Sally after she's trying to do all this? And yeah, I mean, Rhea already doesn't trust you, so what would you have said to Rhea inside?
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of the group already, the current group doesn't trust Sally right now.
Yeah, a lot of things that wouldn't work if there's only a solo survivor out of this group trying to make it through the rest of this.
Yeah. No,
it's a tough thing to try to pull up, but I mean, I'll give it my best if it happens, and we'll see what happens. But.
Carla, you can't kill me. You love me too much.
Yeah, but I could kill you.
She loves to stab you.
Felix has no ties to Sally. Felix like, I don't know who the hell this demonic-looking thing is, but I don't like it.
You know what? Sally does have an ally.
Backstory, so it's all good. It's fitting that he's in hell.
But no, oh
Oh, God damn it.
yeah, freaking, Walks was already high enough. Again, after what happened last session, that's why Keelan went up on the list. I'm thinking, okay, I could just let Keelan go. Walks is gonna die. I didn't care about Walks. Well, Sally didn't care. So, the only person
I healed you, you git.
But yeah, but we have a new ally that maybe prove more useful to Sally. So
yeah,
if she can get in good graces with him, it really depends on how she interacts with Jalix.
Yeah, you don't even know if they're an ally. You are.
I mean, after all, he did just have two of this group, just come at him. And then he just watched another weird thing that's supposedly all part of this group rip body limbs off of a dead person, and he's just like, what the fuck? he's beginning to think that he's like, maybe you guys aren't survivors, maybe you guys belong in hell at this point.
Yeah, well, that's why Keelan comes up and he goes, I think neither of us made a good first impression.
Yep. That's why Jalix is like, well, we're in hell after all. I don't expect anybody to make any good impressions here. After what he just witnessed.
But if Sally dies, which is a good chance, maybe. I'm not bringing another evil character. Sally is just a one for the most part.
Sally dies, I'll take care of all the evil. Okay, Chris.
Yeah, we had two.
Don't worry. We basically thrown to replace it. Yeah, I was gonna say we got thrown to replace Sally. If any.
Sally has rules. Thorn does not anymore.
Yep.
Hey Thorn, quick question. Since you're chaotic evil, are you willing to switch to an Oathbreaker?
I'll have to read up on Oathbreaker, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll have to read up on it, but I'm up for the possibility if you think it's good roleplay.
They're stupid fun.
It's just like if a life cleric ever went evil, they immediately turn into a death cleric.
Oathbreaker Paladin is a paladin who breaks his or her sacred oaths to pursue dark ambition or serve an evil power. So technically, you are kind of under the sway of the shield right now.
He might revert back. Who knows? We don't know.
It's your paladin spells are Hellish Rebuke, Inflict Wounds, Crown of Madness, Darkness, Animate Death, Bestow Curse, Blight, Confusion, Contagion, and Dominate Person.
Oh, or can Animate Death. We don't have to leave Johnny or Walks here.
Johnny and Walks are back, even though it's like their heads have been staved in.
Shelix is about to cremate Walks over here. While there's a battle going on inside of the building, unbeknownst to them.
Watch all the scalpel punctures.
It look like anything.
That's okay. You guys can just weekends at Bernie's me. It's fine. I'll allow it.
I'll put Lifeang's mask on you.
Yeah, so, let me know. Just let me know, Brad, if you want to give it a shot. I'll go ahead and let you since right now you got turned into chaotic evil. So if that's something that you want to try. Otherwise, we can just stick with you still being the Paladin of Vengeance, and yeah. But chaotic evil. I just couldn't believe you rolled a 1 on that save.
I was gonna bring up too, like, didn't you still have an inspiration, or did you burn that earlier?
I think I used it at some other point.
Damn.
I know Beta had
I-
it, but she never got to use it. She died.
I may have used it last session on that first fireball or something like that.
Oh well, I guess that's how the dice rolls. Like,
Yeah, I can't remember, to be completely honest, the last time. Because there wasn't much combat post last session. There wasn't much combat at all. I don't think there was any, to be honest. So you must have used it. You must have used it against.
Didn't we clear out the rest of the dungeon last time? The rest of the basement. I think there was.
We found a bunch of survivors, and then we saved Sally from the well, and then we basically left.
And then I think I used one fireball to decimate some undead, and I may have used it then.
But you wouldn't have needed to use an inspiration for the fireball. Oh, on the save.
Because I always promised to use those saves for the will save.
Got it. Okay, that makes more sense to me now. Okay, well, thank you guys. Yeah, it sucks 2 people died, but I gotta wake up at 4 tomorrow. So I'll talk to you guys later.
So technically, an entire party has died now.
Almost.
Technically, yeah, a party of 8 has died. Though Sally and Key Lim are just the cockroaches that survive all nuclear wars. So
Yes, we are.
There's some hardy folk. But also,
We are. It is our fate to be bound to one another, and I hate it.
So Mark, I'll go ahead and I'll update my guide to an Oathbreaker. Sounds fun.
Okay. It's a fun class. It'll be fun to see how you play it. And there is, I guess, we'll leave open the road to redemption if something occurs that allows for Thorin to.
I'll just leave all the. I think it's just the spells and the oaths. Those are the only things that change. So I'll just leave all my current ones on there, and I'll just be like, don't use these. That way, if I switch back or something, I can just recheck them or something.
Sounds good. Right on, guys. Thank you very much. I'll definitely be able to play this Friday journey, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I'll see some of you guys Saturday.
See you then.
Right on, good night, everybody.
Bye-bye. Good night. Bye.
Later.